When it comes to love, sometimes social standings don't matter. Famous or not, no one can control who they fall head over heels for. Here are 10 famous people who got with their fans. Anne Hathaway and Adam Schulman. Back in 2008, Anne Hathaway's heart was shattered when police kicked in her door to arrest her then-boyfriend, Raffaello Folieri, for money laundering. Following that, Hathaway was determined to seal up her heart and stop dating for a long time. In that same year, mutual friends introduced her to jewelry designer Adam Schulman. He was a small-time actor himself and was a big fan of Hathaway's work. The pair fell in love and married 4 years later. John Travolta and Kelly Preston. From the time she was 16, Kelly Preston was John Travolta's biggest fan. When he appeared as Danny Zuko in the hit musical Grease, she had his posters up on her wall and told herself that she'd marry him one day. The two met 10 years later while filming a movie, but Preston was married at the time and the two parted as friends. It wasn't until 1990 that the pair met again in Vancouver, Canada. They dated for 6 months before Travolta proposed and they married in 1991. The couple are still happily together. Reese Witherspoon and Jim Toth. Reese Witherspoon has been burned by love in the past, and dating other celebrities came with too much time apart and drama. Witherspoon met talent agent Jim Toth in early 2010. The two began dating and married in 2011. Toth works at the Creative Artists Agency where Witherspoon is a client, and he was a big fan of her work before they even met. Witherspoon has said that Toth has been an inspiration to her and has supported her in every endeavor. Their son Tennessee was born in 2012. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber has been known to date a lot, so it's not really surprising to hear that he's even dated a few fans. Back in 2013, the singer posted a drawing to his Instagram of himself shirtless in bed with a naked fan. He's known to hang around backstage and has even been spotted taking fans to parties with him. He even once took a fan to see a Miami Heat game. While it doesn't appear that there's been any serious relationship, he's definitely not against dating an ordinary person either. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. From the time she was a teenager, Katie Holmes had a massive crush on Tom Cruise. After Dawson's Creek fame, Holmes said in an interview with 17 magazine that she'd always dreamt of marrying Cruise. The pair met at last and began dating in 2005. Holmes converted to Scientology before Cruise proposed in June of that same year, before announcing that the couple were expecting their first child, daughter Suri. They married in 2006 and remained together until 2012 when Holmes filed for divorce. Patrick Dempsey and Gillian Fink. Better known as McDreamy on the popular TV show Grey's Anatomy, Patrick Dempsey met Gillian Fink in 1994 when he went in for an appointment at the salon where she worked as a makeup artist and hairstylist. While not yet as well known as he is now, Dempsey was an 80s heartthrob, and Fink admitted she was a fan of his and freaked out when she saw he'd made an appointment. They married in 1999 and have 3 children together. Julia Roberts and Daniel Moder. While Julia Roberts has dated many fellow celebrities from Kiefer Sutherland to Dylan McDermott, she found lasting love with one of her biggest fans. While filming The Mexican in 2000, one of the cameramen, Daniel Moder, caught her attention. He admired her from afar, but Moder was married and Roberts was also in a relationship. In order to pursue Roberts, Moder divorced his wife, and Roberts decided to end her relationship with actor Benjamin Bratt, her boyfriend of 3 years. By 2002, the couple had married, and they now have 3 children together. Nicolas Cage and Alice Kim. After multiple relationships with Hollywood women, from Patricia Arquette to Lisa Marie Presley, it was a shock to many when Cage began dating Alice Kim. While dining in a restaurant in 2004, a young waitress asked Cage for an autograph and left with a phone number as well. Kim and Cage hit it off, married later that same year, and had a child together. Sadly, they parted ways in early 2016. Christian Bale and Sibby Blazich. When Christian Bale attended a party for the release of Little Women, fellow co-star Winona Ryder was also there with her personal assistant, Sibby Blazich. The former model had been a fan of Bale's work prior to their meeting. They began dating and eventually married in January 2000. 5 years later, they welcomed their first child into the world. After 16 years, the couple are still going strong. Matt Damon and Luciana Barroso. While filming Stuck on You in Miami in 2003, Damon ran into a bar to escape a horde of fans. He ducked behind the counter and met bartender Luciana Barroso. She admitted she was also a big fan of his, but he didn't try to get away from her like he did the others. The two dated for 2 years before marrying in 2005. Together they have 3 children, and Damon has also helped raise Barroso's daughter from a previous marriage. Are there any celebrities you've dreamt of marrying someday? Well, we hope this video gave you some hope. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe